Alright, welcome back to Reign of the Gatekeepers. I should have thought of that. A sign about frogginess ahead. Well, I guess the frogginess isn't completely out of my throat, but hopefully I'll be good enough to do Rainy Ravine. And, gotta be curious if... Okay, I thought my controller was just doing something, but, it turns out this level is slippery. Alright. So, even though I found the secret house, still got a fire flower in case we didn't. They say that Avery's cursed this ravine to be eternally gripped by rain, lightning, and misery. Well, rain and lightning, I can do okay. Except if I'm recording, I don't want lightning then. Misery... Nah, I can do without the misery. Can you feel the electricity in the air? Oh, and watch out for the slippery ground where it's still wet. I think I figured that out on my own. What a bob-omb. Whoa. Well, even though there is lightning in the water, at least it doesn't affect everywhere. That's where I'm swimming. Well, just be careful anyway. And, there's going to be something else here, because that can be blown up. Maybe it's gonna be this cloud. How far can this cloud go? Probably really far, I think. Can it just get the right spot? Yes! And what a nice reward. Unfortunately, it sends me backwards, but still, at least we know where that tree up is. Even worse, though. Now we have even more of these clouds. Yeah. Well, at least we found out where there was a 3-up moon, so worth it for something. Alright. Give me a mushroom now. Somewhere. Give me an invisible mushroom block, I hope. One of those times I want an invisible coin block, but I don't get it. And of course, when you don't want it, you get it. Even if it's a power-up. Even if it's a 1-up. I remember being burned by invisible 1-up blocks before. While they weren't directly placed over a pit or anywhere close to a pit, I was still running fast enough that it did trick me. Okay. Well, this isn't going to be much defense. In fact, because it's so close to the lightning, I think it's going to blow up a lot easier and make me an even bigger target. So, maybe I can knock out the cloud itself. Nope. If only it was that easy. But, I guess I have to rely on other tricks. Nice sliding there. That's a very good trick. Gosh, it's pouring down so much that now that the rain is starting to create temporary floods. As soon as the rain stops, however, the water will go away. Ooh. Uh-oh. When is the water gonna stop? Is it because of how far I'm gonna scroll, or is there... Oh. Is it timed? Please tell me it's not timed. That would make it difficult to predict. Yes. That would be really scary. This is... gotta be a vine. Yep, a vine. Oh. It is timed! I think, yeah, just standing there. Yeah, just standing there, and it's, Alright, that confirms it. I didn't even move at all, and then that happened. Probably no secret involving those coins, though. Alright. Well, at least the water is... at least if it drains here, then it's not gonna be too bad. There, it finally had to happen with that lightning. Oh. And that had to happen, too. Very well. Oh. Be kind of rude, you know. If only it would just rain forever. That's why I said, enjoy the rain, sometimes enjoy the lightning. Of course, I'm doing a recording, so naturally, I don't want the lightning right now. Alright, thanks for making you a little bigger. Friendly Shy Guy. Time to let my rain dance do its trick. Ooga dooga brah. Rain dance, and the water fills up. Please be permanent. Maybe it's not going to be permanent here. Maybe... Okay, maybe we are going to have something good. Oh, we got a small cloud. That's where the lightning's coming from. What? You again? Our Rain and Lakitu will not be happy. Oh, Lakitu, smite this fool with your thundery might. Oops. I tried to hit you with the shell, but I guess that's not going to happen. I guess I just have to run. Make you feel somewhat proud. And somehow I'm not used to Lakitu actually hurting me. I mean, yeah, I'm used to the attacks, but not directly running into the cloud and taking damage. Sure. So that small cloud moved with the big ones. Oh. Well, at least I was able to attack in some way. I'm not done with you yet, mortal! And I still get to keep the shell, so... Even though you're not done with me, well, I'm still powerful. Again, very important that I at least get to keep the shell. Now let's not fall into the pits. Another good trick. Not holding the control stick at all, and you still get to move forward. You say you're not done yet. What's coming up ahead? Guess it's just left to my imagination, other than being a Lakitu. Let's... I was thinking of leaving the shell somewhere here. But, there are bombs somewhere. They're gonna destroy the shell. At least there's gotta be one bomb somewhere. Oh, key. Well, I guess I can attack with the key as well. I'm hoping I can attack with the key. There's that shell there. I didn't scroll too far. Ah, the shell is gone. I probably couldn't take it with me anyway. That would make it way too easy. Alright. Another Yoshi coin, and another mushroom, and another Lakitu, I assume. Yep, there you are. How are we gonna be able to attack here? You gotta have at least one shell. Well, did something, but not what I'd hoped for. Come on, go away. But one of them generates infinitely, it looks like, so... We're actually expected to attack here. This is not going to be friendly at all. Okay, well, at least it makes it easier to grab these. Arrgh! I'm defeated by a mortal. Let my tears soak these grounds forever. We'll never find out what's on the right side. When you say forever, I don't know if you mean forever. Alright. So that takes us to here. Jungle Ruins, so we're gonna break the lettering theme. But we're gonna put up a very good fight, I'm sure. Alright, you've made it to the last section of the jungle. These are the Zaba Ruins. There used to be a temple here long ago, but the first gatekeeper has almost destroyed it and let vegetation take over. You need to stop him, but watch out for his minions. Stop giving me just mushrooms when I'm already big. Well, I guess if you gave me other... Sure. Jump when I plan to do so. You got some tricks. Alright, let's reach, and... That was kind of a dumb idea, because holding a spear is going to hurt Mario. Remember your tricks with Spiny. Simple as in the first game. You just can't regular jump on them. Okay. Alright, spin jumping works here too. These aren't gonna blow up now, are they? I sure hope not. It'd be cruel if they blew up. What am I gonna do now? I don't know how to get up here. I'm sure I can bounce up, though. Okay, just sounds like a dry bones. And yet, doesn't come tumbling down like a dry bones, unfortunately. I think I see what I could do. Although, it wasn't what I I thought we were going to have one of those Shy Guys with a spear, but I guess not. Gotta be another way to collect that 1-up. Not going to be with that regular Shy Guy. Time to spin jump again. Oh, no, no, no. Just keep holding onto the vines. You'll be good. Again, stop using the control stick. I gotta remember that. Regular jump. Oh, okay. Alright, enough of the Yoshi coins. Let's just not even be able to spin jump. What? You survived Lakitu's thunders? Anyway, I will make sure that you will never reach the temple entrance. Hehehe. Well, that does help me to reach in some ways. I guess it's just gonna go down. Let's see if I can do this whole thing at once. Bit of a love-hate relationship with my control stick. Especially this here. Couldn't go straight up. Just kept going a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right. And... seems all these parts move independently of each other. And this one is... well, occupied by those bandits. Good riddance to those. Most importantly, though, it was moving diagonally. Alright. Well, we made it across, but... okay, Phanto there. Should have Mario on the mind. For some reason, I had Mega Man on the mind. I thought it was one of those Mets. Well, could have been the same kind of ambush in some ways. Phantos are kind of powerful and kind of annoying in that sense. Almost. Anyway, we at least got the halfway point, so... oh, praise the almighty Garrix. Thou shalt live eternally in our hearts. I pray to Garrix every night to return from the land of the dead, as we miss him dearly. The locals suffer under the reign of avarice, and we long for the good old days when Garrix was still alive. I gotta restore this place in some way, and... well, it's not a pitfall, but that's a hint that I think we're going to have a boss fight or something there. Okay, there's our hint. Do we really have to do that all in once? Switch is gonna come back, I presume. Yep. There we go. We really have to be that fast. Alright, so we're up, and nothing's gonna come crashing down, I hope. We're good so far, but there could be some other tricks. Guess we gotta go right and left. So, let's try just that. Right and left. There's our left. There's our key. There are switches gonna return. And... there we go. Let's do this the way we're supposed to. Very good, Mario. You're finally figuring that out. Only you can figure out how to avoid those sparks. Well, sometimes you can do it, sometimes you're just kind of weird. Guess it's like with the control stick in some way. Oh, wait. Is that a hint? Something I had to do? Oh, what a trick that was. Another trick. Time to move fast. Okay. Let's just move. Okay, we didn't have to be that fast. It's just because I got shot that one time, it slowed me down. On the platforms. I didn't have as much time for those platforms. Watch out for blocks with cracked pillars. If you step on them, they will fall down instantly. By the way, there's a quick shortcut for this floor in case you fall down. Alright. Oh. With cracked. Okay. Jeez, the cracked pillars are the ones that do fall down. Somehow I would have actually thought it might be the other way around. The ones with pillars are stable, while the ones who don't have them, they can't handle that much weight. So then they would fall. But no. Had to be weird. Okay. Well, there's another cracked one. Let's see if we can get another mushroom from this. We can. At least the mushroom's not too heavy here. Hurry, you only have 15 seconds before the right lift goes down. Wait. Hurry somewhere. Not exactly sure where. Before the right lift goes down. Wait a minute. What? What is... Okay, that's probably just to get us up there. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be kind of manageable. Whoop. Is this how to get up there? I sure hope so, because I don't see what else it would be. Well, it is new, at least. Spin jump? Again, spin jumps are not going to work. After trouble they've caused to Baby Mario, still wish you could bash their head in. And... well, maybe that's what I get for thinking about bashing their heads in. A whole bunch of Shy Guys with spears. So yeah, Mario might have deserved that one, but again, it's sort of justifiable. He doesn't want to get kidnapped. No boss? No boss? Okay. Is that really all there is to it? Nope. Have the boss fight just right there. Guess it's just gonna be the fight then. But we will save that for next time. Just gotta be cruel. Just gotta wait.